your ass off, friends.
Blah, 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 blah.
We're recording.
All right. Hey,
Shouldn't have
guys.
done
Hello.
I should have assumed, but I didn't want to make me an assumey. How are you guys? How are you guys on this wonderful, wonderful Thursday? We're all alive and alive.
Is it Thursday?
I feel like I don't
Tuesday.
remember how to be a content creator. It's been like a month and a half.
It
It's
has.
been longer than that. Yeah.
It's been longer than that. Every single day I've been looking at the calendar, just the days clicking by, and I'm just like, oh no.
And the day goes on, goes on, goes on, goes on, and the day goes on.
Not good for the old psyche there.
Listen,
but,
if you learn how to disassociate, time just disappears, and then you just wake up one day and you're like, holy shit, it's like 3 months has gone.
Yeah.
I mean,
Great.
Josh, you're just describing my entire life up to about like 2 weeks ago because your boy found the magic of fucking having pills and actually your brain working. Is this like what
good.
is this what all you fucks out there like just do on a daily basis and like you're able to actually like get things done? Have I just been wasting every single day of my life since I was about like 12?
Listen.
And I cried with my mom and
The answer is yes.
No. Do you wake up at 6 every day and go for a hike until about 9 a.m.?
Is that how they do that?
Yes.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
they also,
Whoa.
like drink enough water and eat green food.
That too.
Like
I got an Owala, dude. I'm fucking hydrated up.
Oh.
Like I'm fucking ready to
You
go.
You get some fucking pills and
Is that
you
water?
become a human being.
Yeah, it's water.
It's
water, it's
Show
always
me.
cold.
Is that a Monster Energy drink? Don't lie.
I'll do a bit. Like it's water. Not faking, dude. I'm
All
a new
right.
person.
All right.
Dude, new
Fair enough.
season, new me. Okay, you know
Fair
what I mean? Fucking Libras rise up. Okay, Libra
Here.
season rising.
This is when you start getting coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee's great.
Folks that like coffee, real coffee from the hills of Colombia.
Coffee is great. I miss when you lived here and we just had coffee all the time. But listen, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Chat, this is what we're going to be calling it's the pilot episode of the MAMS Green Room. Okay.
The green.
This is going to be our in-between content. So that allows us to spend, more time in between episodes for the actual podcast. So, we're not rushing to put out content. One can work on one and the other can work on the other, and we can have a good, nice schedule. And
No, to be honest, though, everybody, this is what we usually do, like before we film the actual podcast video.
It's the pre-show.
It's the pre-show.
It's
we just
regu-
never record. So we're just recording it now because
Yeah.
we bullshit for an hour and a half before we actually get into doing what we're supposed to do.
Oh, we still did that today.
We sure did.
We said, yes,
I knew it was
we
gonna
did.
happen. I knew it was gonna. That's why I was like, I'm not gonna say shit. I'm just gonna let's just go and.
Well,
still.
we're all. This is our first time that we've been together, probably since that last video that we put out, because
Yes.
we've all been, moving around,
Mhm.
and literally and figuratively, and like I said, we'll get into that in a little bit. Chat, if you like this, let us know in the comments below. If this is your first time here, welcome. Please subscribe, give it a like, tell it with your
What a
friends.
weird video to enter on. Just
All
Hey,
right.
hey, every video is someone's first, okay?
that's true.
That's
the
right.
algo deems it so.
We are submissives of Mr. Al Gore's rhythm, okay?
No more! Stop! You scared the bambino!
Okay.
That's
Isn't that Stan Lee's way of writing? Is that every comic could be that person's first comic?
That's what
fair
maybe
play.
that.
But he's
and that-
dead now, so
He is dead now.
So now it's our time.
Now it's
That's
it's
right.
our saying.
that's right.
Hearing it
Now
from
it's our-
Mams.
Trust me, true believer.
So yeah, guys, I want to pose this question to you. First off, what have y'all been listening to this week?
Well, go ahead, Josh. I think you probably have you been listening
Okay.
to anything, or you just been watching shit?
I've been watching some shit.
Okay.
But because I had to fly like 12 hours and get on trains and do all this other bullshit to explore Europe, the freedom land, I had
Real
to.
freedom.
I'm going to get into the stories a little bit later, but obviously long travel times, and you got to listen to something. And of course, I have go-tos like Hawthorne Heights because you have to listen to emo. And I've been listening to obviously K-pop because I love K-pop.
Of course,
but also,
it's natural.
Of course, yeah.
It's natural. But I discovered a new band and I posted it in the Discord, and it kind of reminds me of like a grunge resurgence. But it's a group called Teenage Wrist.
Bless your callous heart.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I've heard them.
It's pretty cool. Like it's like these really like grimy sounding guitars, but like kind of like a pop punk vocal style. So it's kind of takes you away from like the Nirvana grunge, vocal melodies that kind of people don't really enjoy, but the music is there, and then they add in maybe more upbeat melody. So it's kind of cool. It's like a new age grunge. It's pretty neat. I like it.
Oh yeah, it's sick, dude. Brett, what about you?
I have been in Warped Tour mode again. I think.
Of course. All
Probably.
natural.
I don't know. It's probably continued. Yeah.
Just
So
all the time.
a lot of that, especially, yeah. Well, you posted that thing the other day, and I was like, you know what? I've been listening to, like Broadway. I happened to listen to them the other day, and so I did listen to like some older Bless the Fall. So I was in that mode, and Dirty Heads. That's I just had a whole day of like just Dirty Heads.
So I stand tall, it gets a little better. I see the wall that we can break down together. Stand strong, it gets a little better now. We can break it down, we can break it. Stand tall, it gets
I don't know. I've discovered this is the only band, because I did this on my road trip on my move up here, that I had a whole day of just one band, and I never once was like, let me change this.
True.
Because even Green Day, love Green Day. There's albums that we've talked about.
Yeah. Now, Brett, you said something about the Dirty Heads, and that was like around like 2011-ish when they were coming around, right? So that time, Jen and I were talking about this on our trip over. That period of music was a wild time. Like that 2011 to 2014, like the indie rock, the alt rock kind of radio.
Outside of metal, yeah.
Yeah, outside of metal, like, and outside of pop punk, like something was really good there.
Yeah.
So in addition to, the standard emo stuff that we always listen to, I was mixing in some of the Manchesters. I was listening to the Color Spectrum as well. Right from that period. Great album, Deer Hunter.
Dude.
And then like, even though I kind of hate him, I kind of like him at the same time, Mumford and Sons. There's something about that, there's something about that folky kind of, it's like weirdly generated fake folk, but like I like it still a little bit. Or like Of Monsters and Men was around that period of time. So there's something about that. It's like I want to listen to that only for a certain amount of time, but it's nice on a road trip.
It is nice on a road trip. I will agree with that.
Yeah.
I've always had a soft spot for Mr. Marcus Mumford and all his sons, except for the racist one that played the banjo. That's not in there anymore.
In the band anymore, yeah. I mean, he made a great, soundtrack for one of the greatest shows ever to exist.
Speaking of, Josh, I have something to show you. Hold on, real quick.
Okay. Oh my God.
Cody is
in real
excited.
time.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. Those pills are doing wonders.
He has.
He would have meandered over there before, and now he's running.
You guys remember when I spilled the water on the floor a little bit ago? That was
stepped
weird.
in it?
Yeah.
All right. So Target doing great Target stuff. We already remember I had Coach Beard, right?
Yes. Right.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Love it. He's been hanging out with Klopp up on the wall. But Steph came home with Josh. Say it with me. Jamie Tart. Jamie Tart. He has a little army man.
Oh my God. That's
cool.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cute.
Love it.
God, I love
it's
that. It's
Pope.
I understand vaguely
Just
that
let it
reference
flow.
now.
Just watch the fucking show, bro.
I haven't
so
finished.
good.
I started.
We got him to watch The Bear. He watched. Did you finish?
You
The
watched
Bear?
The Bear, or
I
you just watched
have
that one episode?
like 3 episodes left of season 2.
Oh,
Ooh,
cool. I
nice.
think you're
Very
further
good.
than. Wait, did you watch the Thanksgiving episode?
Yes.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
pure pandemonium.
Oh, dude, I was like, I am
Yes.
back
Okay.
home.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Yep.
sucks.
I teleported to like Mama Jenny's house. Like, I really did.
Who knew? Fucking people from Chicago were so much like us down in fucking Mississippi. Just chaos, and everyone's
at all
fucking
times.
drunk.
Because we're all white trash.
And all the fucking oh god, I was having it was like the panic attack, Brett, you had watching the first episode in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
Yep.
Fuck, man.
Go watch The Bear.
Good show as well.
I'm mostly through Shameless now, so I almost know the.
I never did
series.
finish. I never finished it.
You didn't finish the last few seasons are kind of shit, but like the
After
whole
Fiona
season.
leaves.
Yeah, when are you at like when Lip is in college?
No, I am in Fiona's last season actually.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm
That's,
far along.
that's when
yeah.
I stopped
Yeah,
watching. Honestly.
my favorite period was when he was in college.
Lip in college. Let me tell you, my boy
Fantastic.
Lip and I, it's like how I felt so connected to BoJack, but not in a sad way. I was just like, Lip, hey buddy, I've been there. I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
You ever feel like the smartest person in the room?
So it's funny though.
Autism.
You watched The Bear first.
Yeah.
Right? So how
We
do you
watched Shameless first.
Yeah, how do you see the characters?
Same motherfucker.
It's no. I think what happened is Lip just got a name change and just started really getting into fucking cooking.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like an isekai. He got dropped into a new Italian family.
But he
What
didn't
makes it
actually
cool, though-
go anywhere.
Oh yeah, it's still
just
Chicago.
down the
That's
street.
the
It's just
point.
down
Yeah.
the street. Yeah.
Right.
No, actually, I want to. No, it's not even that.
It's a variant. It's a variant to Lip.
No, it's not even that. It's the same universe. There's just 2 guys in Chicago who look exactly alike.
Exactly the same.
I want to see.
You got North Side and South Side, you know?
Someone do a fucking edit of Lip walking into The Bear. I know, dude. I've seen so many good
it's
just
gotta
fan
be.
edits and stuff.
Oh my god, it's so
Someone
good.
get on that. That's so fucking funny. You're welcome. That's
No,
an
and-
easy million.
I think Maddie Matheson too, being part of that show, The Bear, really makes it super authentic.
Yeah.
And that dude is just I see
hilarious.
I see his TikToks of him like cooking food, and it is just fucking pure chaos. Like there's shit flying everywhere.
Today I'm cooking something. We're making chicken nugget fuck towns. That's fantastic.
Like it's a mess all the time.
I watch his YouTube videos.
Him
Yeah,
and
it's good.
Uncle Roger are my Sunday fun day. It's food time.
Change the wok. Gordon have 2 wok. That is 2 more wok than all the British chefs out there. Oh my god. Even Uncle Roger at home, I only have 1 wok. Uncle Roger faithful to my 1 wok, but Gordon Ramsay is wok fuckboy.
Saturday, I got Tanner doing the
Crying a little bit.
tank designs and shit. Thank you. It's a very emotional day for all of us. We're processing a lot of new things here.
Yeah, right?
And then I got Kenan and Paul for my animal guys.
Oh, you do watch
It's
Paul?
a fun time. Oh, dude, all the time.
Yeah.
His fucking saltwater tank that he's finally like, it's done, and he's like actually like putting shit in it now. Oh my god, I want to be friends with these people, just so I could just go over to like and just see it for myself and just be like, we can make content in just pure amazement of the care and craftsmanship that all these people do.
Yeah.
I want to hang out with Slinky, Brett.
Yeah.
Well, Cody, you've been posting like Ryan Hall y'all videos in chat or in Discord.
Brett introduced me to my version of the Weather Channel. I'm just like my goddamn pawpaw. Every morning, just Weather Channel just
See what
weather
Ryan
on the
Hall y'all
nines.
has to say.
And he's so right. The other day he was like, "Yeah, we're gonna have a storm like blast through Tampa tonight, and you're gonna have tornadoes." And like,
And it happens,
fucking suspenders guy maybe said it at 11, but Ryan Hall posted that
Dennis
shit
Phillips?
that morning. Yeah, Dennis Phillips.
Fucking, he's getting his shit from Ryan Hall. No, but I get his
might.
TikToks now on my phone. So it's
Fuck
like you.
yeah.
they're listening to us discuss this shit.
Oh,
and
yeah.
now I'm getting content.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Hey, TikTok, if you're listening, please keep serving the emo and Taylor Swift content. Thank you.
Oh,
All right.
good God. I hope my phone didn't hear that.
Oh, speaking of Taylor Swift, I know
No.
this is a hodgepodge of an episode, but
No.
you're going to have to get used to it.
This is the content, baby. This is what it is.
Apparently,
Look at my new bracelets.
Travis Kelce has sold his one house, which is kind of like in the city, for a $6 million home out in the like a gated community, just so he could hang out with Taylor Swift.
Wait, so he moved
Hell yeah.
so they can hang out?
Yeah, because
yeah.
obviously people are swarming his ass and swarming her when she goes over to his house to hang out, because his house is like I guess his first house is in a space that is very public. So he got rid of that house, bought a $6 million house with a pool and shit out in a gated community just to hang out with her.
Hey man, good for
What
them.
the fuck is she has some powers.
Dude,
She's got powers. And I'm sick of it.
I'm so annoyed by it, dude. It's
hey, listen,
too much, man.
If you're annoyed, this goes for all you men out there that are angry that you can actually talk to your significant others about. Sorry, but
listen, Jen hates Taylor Swift.
Hey, that's fine. You can talk about how much you hate her. That's fine too.
Fair point.
If you're annoyed that all the fucking football people are just talking about this, well then, I don't know. Maybe the actual content that the NFL should be actually entertaining. You know, don't have to worry about Liverpool being, overspoken by Taylor Swift that she's going to the Eras Tour in Liverpool. Don't have to worry about
wait
that.
until she starts dating the dude on the team, and you're fucked.
Christian
No. But Trent and Travis Kelce are now both invested in Alpine, so like maybe she can go hang out. That'd be cool. I want to see Taylor Swift and Jurgen Klopp together.
Here's a good segue. Christian Horner just said that for the U.S. Grand Prix just a few years ago, we had to actually get Taylor Swift to show up for people to show up. Now she's lucky if she can get in.
Yeah,
that's what he said. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Here's.
I mean, she can.
Another point.
She just has the key to the city anywhere she goes.
I mean, it's awesome.
Right,
yeah.
but this is my point. I know that this is actually kind of cool, and this is obviously another tangent. But she
this shows a series of tangents. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's true. This is just what this is. Yeah. But Taylor Swift, I guess, did a everyone sign up to vote day or whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah,
and the fucking vote.org website fucking imploded on itself.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. So that's cool, but it should also be this is like a Mr. Beast situation. Mm-hmm. You hate them, you like them, whatever it is, they got power, right? So they could literally just say, fix it all right now, and the Zoomers would fucking just eat the earth. You know what I'm saying?
And
they need to utilize the power.
All right, so I'm very well versed in this now. I'm somewhat of an expert, if you could say, and a scientist myself. I always had that same gripe with her too. Like, hey, these artists and all that stuff who have this platform and have this voice and this reach, it is probably their moral responsibility to be somewhat of a voice, in at least a little bit. And I'm happy when artists do that, and she's over the years, especially since the Trump drama, you see that fucking clip from the documentary all the time now, and fucking fighting with her dad, no, I'm gonna fucking say it because this is bullshit, this is not what we believe in, this is none of this is right, fuck off, we're doing it.
Yeah,
she didn't need to do that, so that's that little extra step I do like. And over the time, her doing the vote thing the other day, further into her career, I could see her getting a little bit more involved. She's just ruling the world right now.
And I do understand these artists and celebrities that get into a public eye, they have an image, right? And they have obligations. So I get they can't just go ham and just become, climate change, activists. They can't do it. They have things to do. They
got things to do, and also I don't want them to. I want them to raise awareness, but I don't want to listen to them tell me all the answers. I want to listen to actually well-educated people on the subjects talk about it.
But they're not famous.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So if the famous people can point you to that would be the best case scenario.
No,
Killer Mike and Bernie Sanders, for instance, that was amazing when it happened. Cardi B too.
Should I refer to you as Mike or Killer Mike? Mike, good. Mike is fine. That's what you call me. Yeah, that's what I do call you. I don't, this killer business gets me. Oh man, I hope y'all got some B-roll on that.
No, and I think that's a fair point. And getting back with that Taylor Swift point,
Hassan doing Amogus with AOC, like
AOC, right? Well,
Yeah.
Matty Healy, he was hanging out with Taylor Swift for a minute, and he sucks. He has issues, but
boy howdy does he.
But he was the 1975 was playing in Malaysia recently, and obviously Malaysia is a like no gays, you go to jail if you're gay kind of place, right?
They have a cool racetrack.
And he did stand up on the stage and was basically like, "This place is fucked up. You asked me to come here, and you know how we are with our politics, and obviously it's pretty sad that gays can't love each other or whatever." And then he like made out with his bass player. Well, he got arrested that day. On so
he's banned from Malaysia for that, actually.
Yeah, he can't ever go to Malaysia again.
Yeah.
And I will say, as
that's what
controversial as he is, sometimes you do need to say the thing.
Yeah.
Now he did he did say too though that was not the only time they've done that, and that was not a staged thing just for Malaysia.
But like that's what he said. Like, you asked us to come back here, and it's like, of course, what this band is about. Like them or hate them, and that kind of goes with Taylor Swift or Mr. Beast or any of these celebrities. Like them or hate them, they do have a voice, and maybe they should be using it. So
it's like when people like when Rage Against the Machine went on that fucking radio show because somehow their song got #1 in the Christmas charts in the UK, right? And they like won and they were like, we're gonna play it live.
The Christmas
but
chart?
hey, yeah, the Christmas chart. It was a whole fucking like internet campaign, and it's a meme that actually paid off. And the BBC were like, "Hey guys, glad you're here. Love Killing in the Name. Haha. For the bridge, please, Zach, you're gonna be on live TV. So no words. Okay, do the radio version, please, because no words hurt people, and they hurt their little feelings, and we can't say the F word. Okay." And Zach's like, "All right, cool." So he faked them out. Started off just doing, "Won't do what you tell me," and then when it fucking cut in the drop, just "fuck you, I won't do what you do," fucking exploded. It's one of my favorite performances of that fucking song. Period.
There's a really good like defiance moment from, I'm pretty sure it's the Pixies. They were asked to like lip sync on a TV show, and they were like, "No, we don't do that. Like we're gonna actually perform." But they were like, "No, we can't. The sound is weird or whatever." And they did the whole entire fucking performance with their mouth open like this.
There's
fucking hilarious.
Those videos, those old videos from like Top of the Pops and the old like TV shows where nowadays I think most people are live, and I think the reason why is because back in the day everyone working in TV was kind of an idiot, and they didn't have the technology to fucking do everything right. But there's a couple that have stuck with me all throughout my life. An old Iggy Pop Top of the Pops performance where he was doing "I'm Bored."
I'm sick of all the stiffs.
And the whole time, he's just walking around like.
I bore myself to sleep at night.
Going up to the fucking camera, like just making a fucking fool of himself. Another one, a classic one from the internet, is Nirvana. When they had to do it, and Kurt's just like,
oh, the Puddle of Mud version.
Yeah,
Basically, yeah.
Brett, I feel like you showed me this. There's one of Muse doing the same thing, and through the song, they just keep switching positions. Matt's drumming. Oh yeah, like Matt's drumming. The bassist is singing and the guitarist is playing the bass.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
I think at one point they just get up and swap places. That could be someone else.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
What I do remember is teasing at the top of the show that a bunch of things have changed. Like, Brett, you moved.
I did. Yeah, whole new room.
Where'd you go?
I'm in Cornland. I'm actually surrounded by corn.
For the freak on the leash kind, or
like or
no, the Slipknot kind.
Oh, cool.
Slipknot
that
kind. Oh, it's
yeah.
close enough. It's
Yeah.
close.
Oh, I pushed my fingers into my eyes. How'd the move go? You settled in and all that stuff?
I finally actually just got my bed frame and all that made last night.
We got bed frames.
We're just sleeping on a mattress on the floor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of sleeping on the floor,
like
my back was
2
hurting
weeks.
so bad that one night I just said, fuck it. I'm just sleeping on the tile. And that was the most comfortable I felt all week.
Oh wow. Well,
It was a rough
Sometimes you
one.
need it. You know?
that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But Iowa's cool.
Yeah, it's been chill.
Trees are changing.
Trees are changing. It's been cold. Or
Mhm.
you know.
Have you like explored the city and like done things, or you just work and home?
I mean, most of it's been working home. I walk around at work. You know, I work
Right.
downtown, so I go building to building to building, and so the whole time I'm just kind of going through the skywalk
Exploring.
and just looking around. Yeah,
Right. That's cool.
Yeah, it's been interesting.
Better than Florida.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you
yeah.
what though,
They're-
fucking you're starting to get cold. We finally got like good weather. Like, oh, it's been so nice over the last like 3 days.
Yeah.
It's gonna get so much worse like next week, I think. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
it
back
like
hot again.
when I got back from Europe, it was 58.
Am I jet lagged or is it chilly?
No, okay. I'm gonna tell you right now. We tried to do the most cheap,
well,
path
hold
we
on.
could.
Before you get into it, before you get too ahead of yourself,
Okay.
Explain what's going on, real quick. Set the stage for the audience.
Yes.
Okay, for I guess the last 2 weeks we were in Europe, and the reason why we went is Jen had a conference to do over
Crazy.
in Germany because she's a doctorate. Okay, so she's got things to do. All right,
Yeah,
she's
in
smarter than
different
all of us.
Yeah.
What's
In
it
different
like?
countries.
What's it like having a life? You know what I mean?
I mean, it's for her. It's just working all the time and writing papers all the time, and I would fucking kill myself.
Yeah, but y'all get to do cool shit
Mr.
like
Writer.
this. So. Yeah, the writer wants to.
Listen, I haven't written, and I don't even know how long. And don't tell my agent that.
We'll edit that bit out. Yeah.
Just take that out.
No, leave it in. They're not gonna watch us.
No, she hates me. We went over there so
Oh,
she
man.
could do that, and then our friends Yana and Karina live over there, so they just adopted a baby. So we did the whole visiting thing and all the other bullshit, and because we were over there, why
You
not
touched
like
a
just kind of
baby.
explore? Yeah, you touched the baby.
I saw
But,
the pictures.
Yeah, it was a decent time, but the trip over there, like to fly over there, sucked ass. It's so long because we didn't do a normal like let's fly right there, because that's like
A direct?
$500 extra to like
you guys
get to the
went
place you want to get to.
non-direct? Where'd you stop?
So we drove to Orlando
Okay.
and got on a plane. This was like I don't know middle of the afternoon, so this was around I don't know 1-ish. Then flew to Boston.
Oh God.
And that was a whole nother bullshit because none of the fucking terminals are connected.
That airport sucks, man.
Yeah, so we had to get on this like this little bus and kind of like drive around. It was annoying.
Yep.
So we got on there, and then from Boston, which is a really cool city when you get to see it from above. Like it's pretty
Great
cool.
city. Highly recommended.
Yeah, it's a very nice place. So then we flew. Okay, went to Amsterdam.
Okay.
Okay, we got to Amsterdam. And last
stop
time we
number
did
two.
that, we took a small train for about an hour and a half to get to their town. But that train was like $500, and we were like, we're not fucking paying that. So there was a connection, and
Put it in
at this
post.
point, it was so weird because
Ciao.
we flew over there, and it turned nighttime, right? But then when we got there, it jumped 6 hours. So it was like I felt like it was like 12, and when we landed, it was 6. And we were like, holy shit, we lost a whole bunch of time. And we were tired as fuck, but the rest of the day still had to go on. So then we flew from Amsterdam to Copenhagen. In Copenhagen, we got onto another train
How
and
long
went
is that?
6
Like
hours.
30 minutes?
It was a 30-minute flight. It was real quick. Or like 45 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
And then, but they gave us a little sandwich, which was nice. It was like an egg salad sandwich.
Oh, that's nice of them.
Yeah, they actually
On the plane?
gave us stuff. Yeah, on the plane. It was nice. So then we went from Copenhagen, got on a train from there, and then took 6 hours to get to Bremen, which is like northern Germany-ish.
6 hour train ride?
Yeah, 6 hour train ride.
That's
It was
brutal.
rough. So like
Yeah.
all in all, we were awake for like 28 hours straight because like you can't sleep on a train. You can't sleep on the plane. It's so
No.
difficult.
No, you can't.
It hurts your back. You want to die. There's like no circulating air. It's so dry. It sucks ass.
You're sweating, kind of.
Right. So like that was all a bunch of bullshit. But the way back, it was weird because we woke up at 3:00 in the morning to get on our plane at like 5 Copenhagen time. Flew back to America, and when we touched down at 11. My brain was melting. I didn't understand what was happening. It was so weird.
Dude, when you texted that you're back here, I'm like, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, like I just
you don't know what sleeper time is right now.
Couldn't handle it. Good little funny story here.
Yeah.
When we were in Copenhagen for our 2 days, like waiting to get on our next plane, we like decided to walk around and look at the place. It's clean as shit. Like it's wild. I'll have a TikTok up of it like tomorrow, Saturday, at some point, of kind of just showing a little bit of everything. But we were walking around and there was like a mass of people just like pushing through the streets. And we're like, what is going on?
Oh, they're getting their bikes?
Millions of bikes.
But they just ride by, you waving to them? Hi. Ding, ding.
No, that was Jen just got home. But there was millions of bikes, okay? Like, and they didn't even need to be, it was like honor system. You could just take a bike if you wanted to take a bike. And there was like no one had their shit like locked up. It was like so free. Mm-hmm. It was wild.
Mm-hmm. One day I wish to also be able to experience the wonders of a slightly more socialist country. What a concept.
Yeah. Right. And we stayed in a hostel, but it really wasn't a hostel. It was like a capsule hotel where they had like these cubes.
Oh yeah.
You stayed in one of those, dude?
Yeah. No way. And like, so the bottom was like a little bed, and then like the other person's bed, when it was like a bunk bed, but it was like enclosed in a box. It was really weird. Yeah. But we stayed in there. It was cool.
I think I woke up and saw those pictures. Either you posted in Discord or she posted them on Instagram, and I was just like, I'm like 5 a.m. trying to take a shit, just looking. I'm like,
it was weird.
I don't know what this is. What? All right, I'm going back to bed.
But going back to the day where we were walking around the city, we were like looking at all like, because there's like kings and queens and shit in Denmark. So we were looking at some palaces, and we were like, oh, let's go to this main palace. We went over to the main palace. There was a massive crowd walking to the palace. And we were like, okay, maybe it's just like a tourist thing. Everybody wants to go look at it. I was like, there can't be that many fucking tourists. Okay, so what's going on here? Yeah, all at the same time, right? So, and this is like Denmark. It's not UK, right? It's not Buckingham. It's just a random mansion. We walk over there, and I couldn't see anything. No, there's people everywhere. Apparently, it was the Crown Prince's 18th birthday. So we just waltzed into that. Okay. That guy, I guess, will become king now. It was fucking weird.
Right.
And all the fucking Danish people were fucking singing happy birthday to him and stuff. And he was just out there fucking waving to him. Like, we just happenstance walked into this. And I was like under my breath the whole time, like, down with the monarchy and shit. Like, and I was like, I'm probably going to get beat up here. But it was wild. It was wild. And then I was like, I'm so fucking tired and I'm so sick of being not home. I was like, I feel like 7 days is my max. I went way too long. Like way too long.
2 weeks. 2 weeks is a long time.
Like,
your version of 7 days to die is just a vacation.
Yeah, I was like, I'm having like a fever. This is like a fever dream. I'm getting overstimulated. I need to get out of here. My Germans are mean, bro.
My tism has reached its peaks.
German to me.
They're so mean. They like walk right behind you and like full ass conversations like 2 feet away from your face. Like, they're not getting the fuck away from me, okay? We were in a CVS or like their equivalent, and Jen and I were like looking at an item, and like there was a small gap between like a 2-foot gap in between both of us. Some bitch walked through the aisle right in between us to go past. Like, she didn't turn around and go around us like a normal fucking person. She walked, the space was this fucking big. Right in here. Like, it's just wild. I don't know why. That's why COVID spread so fast in those fucking states. Okay, or countries. Like, people fucking touching each other and getting too fucking close.
Oh my god, dude. Speaking of, I don't know if you have more to the story, but speaking of, I said earlier my back was hurting. I wasn't kidding. I had to go to the fucking ER because the pain was so bad.
Why is this the first time hearing about this?
Oh, I wanted to wait. The pain moved to my chest, and it just felt fucking weird for like 2 days straight, and being on the new medication, I was like, we should go get checked out just to be safe because it keeps coming back. It feels weird. So we go and fuck those universal healthcare places because you gotta wait forever while I'm sitting in the waiting room in our great, awesome American healthcare for fucking 5 hours. Just sitting there.
I thought you didn't have, there wasn't
time.
wait times here.
Yeah, we don't have wait times. Dan Canada, and there's wait times.
Yeah, tell Ted Cruz.
There were like, I think, I'm not even kidding, there were probably like 4 people ahead of us. And it took that long.
Yeah,
that's an hour a person.
Each person. Yeah. Oh my God. And this dude came in. Fucking, he sat down next to us because the fucking whole lobby's full because now everyone's got, it's like being at work. He sits there and he smells and he's just fucking like loud and burping and fucking just watching a fucking video about the Israeli-Palestine stuff at full volume on his phone in the whole lobby of people. And then he fell asleep and started just, hello, self-awareness? Who are you? And then he got woken up. It was fucking 3 in the afternoon. And then he got a fucking phone call. He got a fucking phone call and he just like loudly like, yeah. Well, if you're going to be like that, I don't know why you keep calling. Just block that dude. Yeah, you just got to block that dude. I don't want to fucking hear about it. I don't want to fucking no, I'm at the hospital. Yeah, I went yesterday, but they didn't do shit, so I'm at a different one. Yeah, but that guy, he showed up to my. If you don't disrespect me, okay? You don't disrespect me, and if you do, I have no problem coming outside. I'll catch a fucking felony. I don't give a shit. But yeah, just block him. Let's block him.
You need in the hospital.
Yeah.
And then he fell back asleep, started snoring again, and then finally, by the grace of God, because my AirPods died, fucking Christian Graves, ready for you? And I'm like, oh my God, my back, my heart, and now my fucking personal space hurt.
My personal space.
I got, but everything was fine. I got a chest X-ray. It was good. I got to do a CT scan for the first time. That was really neat.
What'd you do? Like pull a muscle or something?
I mean, it still fucking hurts a little bit, but yeah, I think I just fucking really pulled or tore something, or like a nervous pinch. It's annoying.
Right.
It's annoying, but the good news, all the cardiac stuff is fine. But
that's good.
CT scan, I had to get the fucking contrast iodine shit injected in my IV and shit, which never done any of this before in my life.
People have allergic reactions to that.
I don't like it. Yeah.
Fun fact. If you're allergic to shellfish, you can't get it because it's the same. You're allergic to the same thing. Mm. But like, I've never had to. This is my first time being a fucking patient. I went a very long time
for the first fucking time ever.
Yeah. I went a very long time of thankfully never needing to go to the ER. And then
we're 30 now, bro.
And then I got with Steph, and then it was fucking like every other month for a while we were figuring out the whole MS thing.
Right.
And then. Wouldn't you know it? As soon as I goddamn get health insurance and I go to the doctor, now fucking everything's hurting. Fucking I got dick pebbles. I'm passing right now. Brett, remember that one time on my birthday during the pandemic? I like got up. I was like, oh, I'm going to use the bathroom fast, and I came back and I'm like, so
I was pissing rocks.
No, so I pissed blood. That was weird.
Yep. I remember that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it happened this week too. It's been an exciting time.
The years of fucking Taco Bell and NOS energy drinks, they catch up to you pretty fast.
Hey.
All right.
I had Taco Bell last night, and I got my rain right here.
God damn
it's like you know me, you know.
Hey, but he's double fisting a water bottle at the same time.
Yeah.
So you drink
at your local Target.
Yeah, you drink a little bit of water and you're good.
Everything's fine.
Guys, it's all about moderation. Okay.
That's right. That's right.
All right. So, real quick, I know we gotta wrap things up soon. I realized halfway through the Germany story, I never answered my own question of what I was listening.
Oh, you
to.
didn't? Yeah, I probably accepted that.
Yeah.
Well, all week I've been listening to the songs that ended up being in the first official episode of Now That's What I Call Breakdowns, the monthly recap
Volume
show
1.
that we're gonna come out. Yeah, Volume 1. And actually the thumbnail on the playlist is Volume 69.
Nice.
3 easy payments of $19.99.
Yeah, it's going to be like top 20 songs. I have it set up to, go into the next song, like the keys all bridge together, like correctly.
Yeah.
And it doesn't sound like
pretty smooth.
It doesn't sound like you're just putting in clips of songs. You can fucking put it on and just get lost. And the playlist also in the full version does that too. It's a good vibe. But that kind of naturally segues. So go watch that video. It should be up by the time you're watching this. That kind of naturally segues into, I kind of wanted to give the audience a peek behind the curtains about how things are going to be going forward a little bit. And, we talked about why it took so long. You got all that. There's going to be a new show that I'm going to be doing. Achievement Hunter died. Fucking RIP Achievement Hunter, big influence on me personally for fucking years.
Yep.
But everything that those guys have gone on to do, like Face and Face Jam, are my favorite things now, and a huge reason why we're kind of approaching the content now, and I think it's fucking working. This has been a great I'm not speaking too early. This has been a great first episode of this. This is fucking funny, and I'm loving every second of it.
It's quite fun.
But
it's
I'm
literally exactly what we do every single episode, but you guys never get to see it.
Yeah, it's great. So I'm gonna have a weekly. The plan is I'm gonna have a weekly update video. Like Awu had, where I'll go over the songs that came out that week and kind of touch on what new releases are coming out on that Friday. Wednesdays, planning for the an alternating schedule of the podcast proper and this show. And then Fridays will be for supplemental content whenever they happen. Those are just going to get done when they get done, like the recap video, for instance. And I hope and reactions sprinkled out in between. We got some good reactions in the works right now. Real excited to see how those come out. They seem like they're going to be fun.
Yes.
Obviously our mainstay of review podcast episodes.
Speaking of, thank you, Josh. Don't worry about if you watched the Meteora video and at the end we said, "Oh, we're gonna do Anime Affliction next." Don't worry about where that went. We did That's the Spirit.
I can tell you where it went. Right in the trash.
Yeah, right in the trash. We were the album was just okay, and our performance was mid at best. The only funny part is I went on a rant about how I like Racetrack's food more than Wawa. Maybe that will see the light of day. Maybe that will just come out by itself.
A blooper reel, yeah.
The Wawa debate. The great Wawa debate of 2023. But yeah, so we decided, we did That's the Spirit. Go watch that episode. It's going to be up there somewhere.
Yeah, that's the official episode 101.
At 101, starting season 2. And the next one we're going to do for Halloween, we decided to go back. We could just do the easy 20th anniversary, but I feel like looking at the world outside of this studio that the roof might be caving in on, gotta wait that out. That's a whole thing.
Let it happen, and then she can pay for all your shit.
Yep, that's future Cody's problem.
That's been the future problem since I lived there.
Yeah,
like 7 years ago. Okay.
We've both come through there, and that's been a problem.
Listen, when I eventually move, I'm gonna be really fucking emotional because this room is where all this fucking started.
Yeah, it is.
Both times, even when y'all started it, before I was around.
That's true.
Dude, we'll have to have like a farewell studio video and get some like the super old clips.
There's some of them. They exist.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
They're hidden on this channel.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much the gist of it. Is there anything else you guys want to touch on before we wrap things up?
No, I just think, our next episode, we were getting into...
Oh, yes. City of Evil.
Can't you help me as I'm starting to burn? Too many doses and I'm starting to get an attraction. My confidence is leaving me on my own. No one can save me and you know I don't want the attention.
What is it?
That's it.
Listen, I'm high, okay? My brain's going a whole bunch of different places. I'm sorry. I thought I walked the dog instead, or I took out the trash.
But yeah, that's gonna be our next review episode, and it's gonna be pretty good. I'm excited for it.
Very excited. Very early influential album for me. So guys, if nothing else, audience, thanks for joining us on this debut episode of The Green Room. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe, share it with your friends, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Fellas, anything else?
No, I think we're good.
No.
I'm ready.
Cool. Well, bye.
Goodbye.
They get some solutions, but most just pass us by.